Hello again, viewers. Still here, still bumbling along. I've just heard in the earpiece that I've just passed 15 miles. So, so far so good. Unless you've ever tried running distance, it's really hard to try and explain what you have to try and or attempt to do whilst you're running along. And what I've learnt from talking to other people who've also run distance, it seems a similar story. It's all about pace. I think essentially, if you think of it like a car, you put a certain amount of fuel in the tank and you fill it before you set off rather. And you can either go incredibly quickly for a short amount of time or a lot longer but a lot slower. And it's that second one that you need for the long distance running. So my mantra has always been never ever think about the pace, just the distance. And the further I'm trying to run, the slower I tend to start. And then as you get towards the end of what your nominated distance is, if you can feel there's still fuel in the tank, you can give it the beans a bit. Now I know I'm sort of in aircraft terms in-flight fueling with these energy gels, but the principle still stands. And what I found quite difficult on this run is just running as slowly as I need to at the start to make sure that I've got enough left when I get to the end. It's always tempting just to try and push the pace a little bit. And the problem with that is you run the risk when you get towards the end of having nothing left. So it's been an interesting run so far. If I look at the pace that I'm on, it's exactly on the pace that I've set. In fact, it's just told me now I'm right on my target pace, so that's good. But I do know the further it gets, or the nearer it gets to the end, the less energy I'll have to try and keep that pace up. So I'm now faced with a dilemma. Do I try and push it a little bit now to compensate at the end when I know it's going to slow down? Or do I just say, forget the time, just concentrate on doing the distance? And the answer to that today is I'm going to concentrate on the distance. So if I'm close enough to the time, that'll be good enough. If I'm over, I'm not going to get too worried about it. But I'll just be delighted if I can clock up my first 26.2. So there we are, we're still going. Sun's still can't speak. Sun is still shining, sky's still blue. And I'm thankfully still chugging along. Speak soon.